What is this going on? Holy fuck. I'm trying to just live my life. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. What the what the what the Oh my god. Lord forbid that works, right? Stop talking to me. Might as well get started. So, I am playing Pokemon Fool's Gold. Always scared this is too loud. Hello, hello. Yeah, that should balance well. I am playing Pokemon Fool's Gold. Okay. For a while now, I have been making mischievous eggs because I want a shiny mischievous. Okay. For some reason, the typings of all these Pokemon are different in this game, right? And the egg groups are supposed to be different, but I found Mischievous is a ghost type, but Spinarak is also a ghost type. Oh, whoops. I I didn't show it. I thought I could look at the stats. My Spinarak is shiny. In Gen 2, you can breed shininess technically. Mischievous and Spinarak are in the same egg group, being amorphous and they're ghost types. They don't breed in this game. I guess it's glitched, it's bugged, it's not proper. So I'm gonna put this Shuckle in there. Now I can look at it. Hoping, I think. So I'm gonna put this Shuckle in there. And this Shuckle has a very high chance of making shiny eggs. So what's gonna happen first? Will I hatch or make a shiny Shuckle egg? Or I have 2.5 boxes. Uh, or in box 4. Let's switch to this box first. We'll keep the middle one, I guess. What's gonna happen first? Am I gonna hatch one of my shiny, or am I gonna hatch a shiny mischievous egg? Have another box and a box and a half of just eggs that I've been hatching for a couple hours now. Or will I make a shiny Shuckle egg first? So we're racing against ourselves. And these mischievous eggs take a long time to hatch, buddy. So while I'm hatching eggs, oh, let's see. I just want to know if they're friendly or like really friendly. It's just friendly. Okay. While I'm hatching eggs, I have curated 3 clips that I would like to share with you guys of some of my favorite locale happenings that have been going on all week. They're not big stories. They're big stories. I gotta hold my mic like this. They're not big stories. The Ruby segment is a kind of a big story for this channel because I like Grace and the Ruby Spear in that sector. So the Ruby segment is huge, buddy. It was huge. And it's an hour long Celebrity Sunday, which is Ruby's Sunday show that she does every Sunday, which is just her talking about what she wants to talk about, different news topics. Like she shows off pet pictures of her fans and stuff. It usually sucks. I'm scared it's a little too loud. I'm sorry. Hold on. Let's put it like here. That makes me comfortable. Celebrity Sunday usually sucks, like a lot. She does like an open panel thing too, so like there's always a bunch of nobodies up there just complaining about BS or adding nothing like our best friend gamers or oh, just a bunch of simps. And her simps are her simps aren't Grace simps. Let's just say that. Her simps are not Grace simps. So she see about D-Dog, which was her quote unquote ex-boyfriend for an hour. She was like, "Oh, I have all these topics and stuff that she wanted to get through cuz like she does news and stuff and she usually talks to her fans and whatever." But no, not this Celebrity Sunday, and it was hilarious. She's seething because D-Dog said on Twitter he didn't show any DMs, he didn't post any pictures. All he said was that he had sex with Ruby. So she might be pregnant. And she spiraled from there. It was great. It was honestly super Kino. Mischievous number one? Not shiny. It's not number one. I ran into at least six wild ones, and I've done a couple eggs already, but nothing. Hmm. The Ruby segment, it should be really funny, is all I'm saying. The Ruby segment is gonna be Kino. I'm gonna start off with some Dark Side Phil. This is his recent stream from actually yesterday, so it would be the Monday, January 5th stream. He was playing some Pokemon ZA. God damn it, I ran into the patch of grass again. Phil ran into the patch. Phil ran into a patch of grass. I ran into the patch of grass. Phil was struggling with the Legend ZA DLC, and it's just really funny because he knows nothing about Pokemon. And it's not a hard game. Like the common meme in Phil's chat or the raw Phil chat is that no type matchups. There's a Shuckle Egg. Yeah, the common joke is that he doesn't know like any type matchups. He's always asking. He's like, "What beats fire, guys? What beats bug, guys?" But that's not what this clip is. This clip is just him trying to play the game, and he's trying his hardest, and it's really funny. Let me just. I see. That's the normal shuckle. Yeah, I'm just gonna release everything. And yeah, we're just gonna do a little release trip every time we get an egg. And if I ever find myself with some empty space, I just take out an egg out of my box. And yeah, we should be Gucci. But yeah, the fail clip is pretty funny. If you're a Pokemon fan, I think it's real simple, basic stuff too. And then the middle clip, little they would call it a "Whoa Buddy" on the casino. I have a little short segment on I call them like a Nintendo locale. There's a whole community of people, just Nintendo slop tubers. There's people who show for Nintendo on YouTube, right? They can only say nice things about it. Then there's people who only say bad things about Nintendo, who could only say bad things. Like and they rag on Nintendo for their views like that. Um, there's some good faith critics I believe, who was like, well, when Nintendo do something good, I do something, I say yay. When they do something bad, I say boo, right? I put Nintendine there, It's just Nintendo's just doing a lot of bad things right now. And honestly, since their newest like CEO, they became real corporate. Like I think uh right after Doug Bowser or whoever died recently, like their newest, let me look at my audio levels. I'm nervous. Their newest like CEO, like it's all business suits people. So like they're because they're so corporate now, like they're 100% corporate Nintendo as a company. We're getting things like higher price games, day one DLC, uh purpose like Legend ZA. We're gonna do more Pokemon stuff. Legend ZA in particular is like the DLC is carved out of the base game. This was all meant to be in the base game. It's really not much added on to it. It's just more of the gameplay loop slop. Like, uh, I don't know. And people who say the game's actually good, they're capping you, dude. It's not good. Like, it's those are people who have to play Pokemon or they have to play. No, basically just the people who have to play Pokemon think the game is good, and it's a nice, fresh change of pace. But I promise you, none of them are playing it today. You know, they finish the game and they never picking it up ever again because it's boring. But this uh Nintentuber that I found, I just didn't like his video, and it's because all his points were really stupid, particularly when it came to Pokemon. It's a video titling like, "Oh, Nintendo's how did their 2025 really go? Like all of their games and how good and successful they were." All I'm gonna say is he said Pokemon ZA was like fine slash good, and so I was like, oh, that just means like he's like, and he also says that's not an endorsement of the game, like it's a stunning game or whatever, but it is. Like you're telling Nintendo this is a fine product. I'm willing to spend money on it. People should spend money on it, and you did spend money on it. Which is why we're never going to get better games, particularly the Pokemon fans, specifically the Pokemon fans, which is annoying to say the least. So, yeah, got another egg. I got space. But yeah, that's the lineup I got for you. I might as well get into it now that I got the egg. But first, Captain Sunny Waffles, and I've been sailing to the Sunsphere to do my first reactions to Season 2 of Doctor Who RTD2 and Gatwa. I've been having more fun than I like to admit crapping on this show. We have a segment called Bro Hack Bingo on the Sunsphere where we try to find all RTD's tropes and propaganda shoved in every episode. I've done them on a reaction basis where I try to do it from memory, but now I want to go back through and maybe even watch Season 1 and actually play Bingo. I put it all on a bingo card, so if you want to crap on it with me, first you have to watch the Sunsphere, then join the SWP Ko-Fi. You can join the SWP Grand Fleet just for $1 a month. You get access to the bingo card to play Brocat Bingo with me and support my dreams. For $2, you're a welcome crew member of the captain ship with Discord access. And $5 pledgers will be recognized pirates in their own right and commanders of my crew. Every 5 members, we will react to an episode on the spot. But again, if you want more Doctor Who content, debate, and people making sense, go to the Sunsphere, where I show up on Saturdays for reactions, and usually on Tuesdays for the Children of Time. Sunny Waffle Pirates Ko-Fi just supports me and is a way to grow the SWP. Once you get access to the Discord server, you click the link for the bingo card, you get a randomized bingo card, and you just start crossing it off. Wow. It says I'm not even live, buddy. So I guess I'm never gonna have a live chat. My failed stream uploaded right before this. I'm not sure what's wrong with YouTube. Like, you hit live, and then it says, oh, you hit start streaming, and then it says, go live, and it's like, well, yeah. I've never had these issues happen before when I stream. I usually just hit go live when I'm streaming. Now it says like nothing, like I don't know. This is stupid. But here's DSP. Phil is making donuts as part of the new DLC, and these donuts are. It takes a lot of grinding. You need a lot of different berries that you can only get through the new portals. I'm not really sure how it worked. I saw a I'm a Blissey video, which is like he's a speedrunner slash go into the code YouTuber guy for these type of games, and he was having a bad time with this too. So it's a bad system. That's why it's really funny to me. Yes, it is a bad system. But I don't know why I'm not at the beginning.
So,
God damn it. Look
one
how
hyper
confused he
pollen
looks.
berry, one hyper chocolate berry,
Chopole. Chopple? He said it's a chopole berry. That's Kino.
one hyper shuka berry, one hyper koba berry.
He's trying. You can see the steam coming from his head.
I don't have a hyper koba berry.
I don't have
There
a
it
he,
is.
he can't do it. So
Yeah. Two times.
maybe it's in here later. Because I do have it somewhat out of order when I clipped it. But he looked up the recipe. He got so mad, and you have to do this in like Scarlet and Violet too, like looking up the different sandwiches or whatever. Like modern Pokemon, you do have to look up more things to play like optimally, I guess. But he had to look up the goddamn recipe for this for the next story mission donut he needs to make. And he got so upset that even had to look it up, right? And now he's discovering that he doesn't have the berries he needs, and he has to keep grinding the gameplay loop to get more of the berries. And it is annoying, but it's just so funny that he ran
Koga
into this.
berries.
Oh, I need to redraw an egg.
I don't have those.
I don't have
Two
those
times
either.
hyper casib berries. I don't have those, so I can't do this recipe. Okay.
No, I can't do this recipe.
Here's the other one.
Look, and then he
Two
look up
hyper
the other one,
casib. I don't have the berries to do it.
and it's using the same berry. He looks up the other one, and it's
I
the
can't do
same
it.
berries. It's like I can't do it. It's impossible.
Complete garbage. So I
Yeah,
have the recipes in front of me. We have to
yo.
basically use donuts to try to get these berries. Without having these berries, I can't complete it. Yeah, complete trash.
So now he has to go play the game.
No, we don't. We have to go grind more because of the way they made the game. Awful. Artificial nonsense. It should not even be in the game. Like the grinding in the dimensions wasn't enough. Now you have to make a donut that also requires more grinding in the dimension. It's complete stupidity.
It's pretty bad.
Didn't get it, and it gets away now. Oh, and I can do
So
it right now.
now
I beat it up.
So now he's he's grinding the game, right? He has to go play the game, and you have to catch the Pokemon to get the bonuses you need to like win the berries or whatever. I'm pretty sure. Like there's challenges, I think, and the top right there. Yeah, it says catch 3 species of Pokemon so he can get the points he needs to clear the area or whatever. So he needs to catch Pokemon, basically, right? He's just failing to catch everything.
Should have been acceptable. It wasn't.
Got a lot of shuckles. But It does not like this. Oh, you know what? It might be because I put it on a latency. It might be on a latency. Oh, dude, come on. Come on.
Nope,
See, look,
didn't get
the
it.
shuckle egg I just picked up hatched before any of my other ones. He's failing. Look at the
Still didn't get him.
Pokeball he's using, though. Wait for him to throw a
Runner
Pokeball.
glitched.
Fail. Look, look at the Pokeball he's using. Why is he throwing Premier Balls? And then he's like, it's not, I'm not catching them. I'm not catching them, guys. He's throwing Premier Balls, buddy. Like, why? Premier Balls are just regular Pokeballs. Yes, 58 Pokeballs. And he's throwing Premier Balls at random Scythers just because. And he's like, oh, I can't catch him. I can't catch him.
I still haven't caught a second species. They won't get caught for some reason.
He's like, I still haven't caught a second Pokemon. He's only caught one Pokemon so
Trying.
far.
Nope, I'm trying to get them all. They will not let me catch any. I'm gonna get no berries this time.
He said, I'm not gonna get my berries. The whole reason we're here. The entire reason we're here. The king ran out of Ultra Balls? The chat's so key though. So I'm loving the entertainment.
Okay, I just gotta destroy a Pokeball and then we can get the golden one. Let's go. We actually got it done.
Let's go. He look, even Phil's shocked that he finished the quest. He's like, we actually got it done.
I dream color. Okay, how?
So
It's
not,
not even there.
yeah. I put it in, I
You
don't
would
know.
think it would say on this screen. On the bat, it says make a bad dream
This is the donut he's trying to make.
color. Okay, what's the criteria? Did I really need a pad and paper to write it down? There's no way you're gonna tell me in the game again? For real. The game developers were that lazy. They couldn't put it in the game so that you don't have to like look up on your own video.
They only
Someone want to hit
told him.
rewind on the stream?
They only
Help
told
me
him
out,
how
because
to
I'm pretty
bake
sure
it
they said it was
once.
310 spicy and 310 sour, but I don't remember the rest. I need to know what it is or we'll never advance the story because the game developers were lazy.
But then nobody looked it up for him. He had to look it up himself. Look, he's sitting there.
It's the red shape inside of the pentagon. Okay, so it's not spicy and sour. It's sweet and sour. Okay, so let's take a look here.
He didn't even know what he was
Utilizing
supposed to make.
ultra strong ones. We need sweet, and so we need yellow. Thank you for telling me, by the way. Who was that? Your boy Prom. I appreciate that. So it's orange and pink are the two that we're focusing on. Orange and pink, right? So, or this one is 55. Wait, it's impossible.
It's impossible.
It's not possible to do.
He
There are no berries that have that much concentration.
doesn't have the berries.
Because look,
The DLC is stupid. He lost.
that's not even enough.
Look, he's like, it's not enough. He doesn't have it.
literally not enough. Maybe that was it, but I've run out. If I had one more of that, it might have done it, maybe.
He sucks.
Even that's not enough, because it said 310. Yeah, how do you do this?
How do I do it? I don't know, bro. It's impossible. Just dead air. He just sits there confused. He's like, how do I? You don't have the items you need. You have to go get them. Yes, you have to go get
Okay,
them. He's just gonna
but I
keep
only have
staring at
two
it.
of those.
He's like, I don't have anything to do it. He said, but I only have two. You can go get more, maybe. But he's just
Yeah,
stumped.
no way.
There's no, he's just stumped. He can't
I
beat the
can't do
game.
it yet,
He can't do it. He
right?
can't beat the game.
I don't have the berries to do it. So I literally have to go do dimensional rifts for no reason because they didn't ever give you the berries to do this. And you had no clue you would ever need to do it. Wow, that's actually terrible. Like that's legitimately bad. They screwed this up. Yeah. That is legitimately terrible design. So I don't have enough berries to do it. They expect me to just go randomly complete challenges and get berries to hopefully get it. But the thing is, you need to use berries to make donuts to go in to get more berries.
It's the catch 22.
It's like not possible to do.
It's not possible. Phil ran into the catch 22 here in the Pokemon ZA DLC. That's basically Phil. Let's see if we can free up some space. Stop lagging. I don't think I will, but it's fine, I guess. It's not like anybody hears anyway. It's not like I'm actually streaming. Hopefully, when I hit stop streaming, there would be a video on my channel. Hopefully. To tell you the truth, I'm not sure there will be. But like, I guess my little test stream is up. So this is let's find out. I think it's Straw Hat Media. Straw Hat Midas is this guy's name. Nice little 62K. His videos are cute, a lot of editing. His jokes don't hit at all. There are zero jokes that hit, I promise that. All of his jokes are like cringe, normie humor. Yeah, not a fan. Let's hear some cringe Pokemon takes, huh?
Release date was at least a weight off my chest. Legends EA got an early DLC announcement, which confused me and pretty much everyone on the planet. I get why it was announced early. The game got delayed and the DLC was just going to be
Yeah, just a second. So he's already
announced
started off.
anyways. And with the
Oh,
major complaint for Legends Arceus being that the game never got DLC, they wanted to show that this was going to have some sort of post
stop, 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 stop. And this is why this guy is on the fucking list of low-cal slop tuber Nintendo fanboy shill dumbass. Who said Legends Arceus, which is I don't think it's arguable the best Pokemon game on the Switch? It's the only Pokemon game on the Switch that's actually complete. It's full, doesn't have DLC. I guess Let's Go. You can say Let's Go has all these things too, but Let's Go is just another Gen 1 remake, right? Arceus actually developed a formula that people enjoyed playing. It still had battles. You weren't going around catching gym badges and stuff, but there were still trainers to fight. There was a good story, unlike ZA. And And if you were actually one of those people who like to collect Pokemon and catch everything, this was the game for you. You can catch everything in this game. That you don't need to buy two versions. I just don't. Who said the problem with Legends Arceus was that we wanted DLC? There was a free update DLC that came with the game, actually, that people enjoy. It was for the shiny hunters. This is such a brain dead take. What I didn't like about Legends Arceus was that I couldn't give Nintendo another $40 for more game, which would have just been the gameplay loop that was already in the game anyway. It's just retarded. What a stupid take. And once I heard him say this, I was like, "Oh, this guy's an idiot." And this guy just says things and hope people click on his video, and then if he has enough transitions and shitty bits, people will click the like button. It's sad. It's like this is why we don't get better stuff. Like what? It's no. I don't want DLC for Legends Arceus. I didn't want DLC for this. Such a stupid take. Brain dead. Like, oh, here I just give Nintendo money because they're Nintendo. Like I buy everything cheap. Like that's what that is. That is so stupid. You're an idiot, sir.
launch content outside of just some quality of life updates. Speaking of DLC, Donkey Kong Bonanza got a same-day DLC pack. I'm sure the internet took that well. I'm boycotting the company. I totally get why people got upset. Releasing this
Look, that's his humor. That's the joke. That's the joke. He quick cut really fast, and he said he said something people legitimately feel. That's the joke. I don't know, dude. Hello? The actual fuck. Hello? Stop. You. My value is going down. Why? Why? I broke my mic.
the same
Bro.
day made a lot of people buy it.
Oh, that's cool. I can pause it from here, like this. But the volume's going. I broke it by holding it. Why is the volume going down? Dude, this happens all the time. Fuck you. Fuck that. Hello? Fuck you. Fuck that. Hello? Do do. Da 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 da. This is dude. Why is it doing this now? Why is it doing this now? Why is it? Guess I'll just pretend like nothing's happening. I don't know. Yeah. Donkey Kong D1 deals.
It immediately before they really knew what they were getting. I was one of those people. There was a good amount of content here, but I don't think it's what anyone really wanted. This deal
Look, he didn't use it. I was one of those people. He just buys things on cooldown anyway. Doesn't matter. But I mean, his excuse is that he is the reviewer, right? But like, okay, they're pushing it to you anyway.
DLC was a roguelite mode called Emerald Rush where you ran around DK Isle collecting emeralds and getting upgrades. And it's alright, there's a good amount of replayability, but it feels like this was chopped out of the post game and got added back at a cost. $20 seems like it's Nintendo's magic number this year, and getting a $20 DLC for a $70 game that didn't add all that much was not a great value for me. People wanted more layers or an actual story, not a roguelike mode. I've played most of it and plan to finish it at some point, but as of right now, this is not something I can recommend. September had a lot of releases and announcements, and honestly was a great month. But October is where the releases for the holidays started to pour in. And it was also the month where everyone started yelling about Nintendo to anyone who would listen.
It looks like your results are in. Give it to me straight, Doc.
You have a severe case of being a loser.
No.
Yeah, you do. I hope that Switch 2 with its $80 games are gonna help with your symptoms. I get Nintendo is not.
What is the joke? Is it because I yelled into the mic so it blew out? This is stupid. You can't hear me. Hello? Finally, hello? Yes. Hear me, slut. I already forgot what this guy was even talking about. He's just coping about the DLC. Look, he was like the Donkey Kong DLC was just repurposed, like his full game back. Same thing with ZA, dude. And the more you buy the DLC in particular, the more you're gonna get of it. So I don't care.
perfect, but if you so much looked at a Switch 2 during October, you had an army of people waiting to insult you. Game-wise, the first major
What is he talking about? Is that true? I don't know if that's true. I I don't know. I don't think there's an army of people. Maybe that's internet online brain, bro. Like you can have a Switch too. I don't know what games you're gonna buy. It's like I do think it's too expensive, and if you buy it, it's like okay, it's- I don't want to. You can't complain about it now. Well, you know what I mean. You can't complain. Like they'll never complain about the price. It's these, I don't, know, dude. It's just so sad. It's like people throw their money away. You can get a better value product. Oh, but they don't want it. They don't want it. They rather just rebuy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. They rather buy a $500 system and then rebuy Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. Or worse, a $500 system, $80 game. The only game that's good on the Switch 2 right now is Mario Kart World. And then have Nintendo tell them, well, you can't play any of the tracks. You have to play the way we want you to. Mario Kart World's an $80 game, and there are 3 game modes. People should be furious. People should be furious. It's an $80 game, and you have to go up on a different console. You have to go up a generation. You have to trade in. You have to invest $500. You have to invest $500. I think that's nuts. And then for them to give you a game with 3 game modes, and then for them to tell you you can't play any of the game modes the way you want to, I think is ridiculous. And then they give updates, right? And the Mario Kart World update since the game came out is stuff like you can turn off items in your custom lobbies. Yeah, that should have been in base game. You can play mushroom only mode. They added a game mode. Mushroom only. $500 system. $80. The best Switch 2 game is actually Kirby Air Raiders. That game has game modes. It's interesting. It looks good. Like I don't know.
release was the Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle. It's Mario Galaxy, they're great games, but these were nothing new. The main appeal here was getting Galaxy 2, which was one of the only remaining 3D Mario games that was not available on the Switch. There were some upgrades to these versions, but nothing super substantial. If you're someone who owned Galaxy or Galaxy 2 on other consoles, there wasn't really enough reason to justify a $70 price tag. That being said, I bought it anyways.
You see the type of people? Look, these are the people Nintendo are selling to. They don't care about selling to me or kids, right? Or trying to get kids into gaming. They're just telling the adults like him, Disney adults, normies like him, who are like, well, this game definitely didn't deserve a price hike when it's just the same base game from the Wii 10 years ago. I bought it anyway. He played it once, he's never gonna play it again. He owns Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 on like 3 different systems. Switch 1, 2, and the Wii. Maybe even the Wii U. And he's played it once, never again. Such a waste of money. So why would Nintendo develop new games? Why would Nintendo develop better games? They already have good games. They're just gonna keep selling those to you. It's low-cow behavior.
The games are legendary for a reason. They have some of, if not the best platformer gameplay of all time. They're full of cinematic moments, incredible music, and a whole lot of filled out denim. There was also
It's Mario, sir. Sir, it's Mario. I promise you it's the same thing.
the option to buy each of these individually on the eShop for $40 a piece. If you're someone who already owned 3D All-Stars, I get why they did this.
Look, and then there's also 3D All-Stars, which had Mario Galaxy 1 in it. It's like it's so easy to fleece Nintendo fans for their money, dude. It's just so easy. So there's realistically a good chunk of Nintendo fans who bought 3D All-Stars, Mario Galaxy when it was on the Wii, this Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 bundle. They might own Mario Galaxy 3 times, buddy. For what? For what?
But the big debate here is, why are they charging so much
Because you're gonna buy
for
it.
this? New game prices being $70 was a lot to stomach for most people. But these games were well over a decade old. Why
And you bought it.
is it still $70?
Because you're buying it.
To be fair, they were not just a simple port. They had to make the games work on a completely different console. And there were changes like some higher quality textures and some new content for Rosalina's storybook. But when these were on the Wii U eShop, they were $20 each. The value is really up to you. I personally think they're worth it because they are some of the best games.
He called it worth it. He called it worth it. Look, he said, I don't understand the price hike. It's worth it. He said, well, you bought it. That's why it's there. Because you're gonna buy it anyway. So why would they charge less? You're gonna buy it anyway. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't make any sense. Lord help the Nintendo slop tubers, bro. Lord help us all. They know not what they do. We're gonna skip a little bit. Nah, we're almost to the ZA part.
Ever made, but I can absolutely understand a lot of people not wanting to spend $70 for games they could play a lot cheaper elsewhere.
But between you and me, you can get them for free if you're willing to. FBI, put your hands on.
Wow, an emulator joke. Wow, so funny. Oh, look, he used his Switch as the gun. Ha 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 ha.
Your head.
The other big release was Pokemon Legends ZA, a game that only caused a minor civil war online. There was a huge debate on whether this game was good.
I don't like his tone. I think that's why I hate this guy so much. Like his tone is like people are critical of this game for no reason. People are people aren't happy with Donkey Kong and the Mario Galaxy bundle and ZA for no reason. When he acknowledged they all cost too much for what you're getting. The DLC is just carved out base game that they're reselling to you at a higher price. Like, he's admitting all of this, but he's like, but we should still buy it anyway. He's not even telling me why the games are good. It's like he's just telling me like, look, they sold well. Like, yeah, I know they always sell well. That's why they're not getting better.
Or an actual crime. The people who I saw actually play this seemed to genuinely enjoy it. While
That's not true. That's actually not true. There's 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 normie Nintendo fans who buy anything, who played it and coped through it, and they didn't genuinely enjoy it. They were just like, yeah, it's okay. Oh, look, my favorite Pokemon got a Mega, so I have to like it now. Blah blah blah. But then there were people like Imported Cheese who actually played it and was like, look, 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 it's bad. Look. I don't know. If your game has no indoors, I'm done, bro. Like, okay, my fault. Legend ZA has like 4 indoor areas, interiors. That's it. None of the people who say like Smith Plays was also one of these people who were coping for this game and saying that it was actually good. But I promise you, he's not playing it today. I promise you, he hasn't played it in like months. He doesn't stream it. That's for sure. He's not having that much fun. I wonder what his rank battles look like. Like he's not playing this game. He's a shill. It's just like anybody who likes this game is exposing themselves as shills. And I was hyped for Megas to come back. But then once they said, no, we're not gonna have an open world, or we're not even gonna have a region. We're just gonna have one city, and it's a bland city, and then reusable textures. And I don't know, dude. And honestly, they devalue shinies too, but that's a different story.
While a lot of people who refused to play it had a ton to say about it online.
See, like, look at that attitude. Like, a lot of people who refuse to play it, yeah, I'm not gonna spend $80 plus a new system. Well, I guess I don't have to buy a new system for this game. I can just get a worse version on Switch 1. But I'm not gonna spend $80 just for a bad Pokemon experience when I know it's gonna be bad. Like, when I know it's like the Pokemon move, like they move all glitchy. I showed y'all the gameplay DSP was having at the beginning of this. His Pokemon was glitching. That just happens naturally. Like it's an annoying gameplay loop with the mega dimensions. Like I don't know. I don't need to buy it and play it to see that it's half baked and it's shit. Sorry.
Now, this game has problems. The graphics should be better. The
He just said the game has problems. The graphics should be better. But because I haven't played it, I shouldn't I have nothing to say. I don't have I can't have a lot to say about it, bro. What's wrong with people? Look, and then he'll acknowledge all the bad things, but I guess you should spend $80 anyway for garbage. When I bought Monster Hunter Rise and the DLC for $8. Shit, I bought all of the Lego DC villains and the DLC for $8. There's deals out there, and there's better indie games. You can get cassette beasts for 20. Oh, I don't want to do that. Now I gotta scroll all the way down. It don't even look like I'm scrolling.
story has some issues, and they changed a lot, which could be too much for some people. But personally, I thought the game was fine.
That's
Look, personally, I thought the game was fine. The graphics are shit. The the world's small. Honestly, no, dude. I can't stand. Look,
it. You've lost your
Marco.
right to vote. Oh, that's fine. I already lost those after the allegations came out. Oh, okay. Help!
Let me be
Wow, so funny. Help! The allegations. You gotta have allegations against you to like Legend ZA.
completely clear. Saying it's fine is not a glowing endorsement of this game. It's more so that I think it's a mixed bag. I really
There's the cope. There's the cope. It's not a glowing endorsement, guys. It's a mixed bag. There's a lot of good things and bad things. There's a way more bad things, but he can't say that because everything Nintendo does is good. It's all Pokemon games have something good about them, and as long as you're having fun, which no one is having fun with this game, bro. I don't know. I see Shofu's still streaming the game, right? Like who's playing this game? No one's playing it yet. It's so stupid. It's just so stupid. You can't have conversations with these people. And then I'm the crazy one for not liking it, right? For not giving it a chance. You're damn right.
like the changes to the gameplay with real-time Pokemon battles.
It's not real time. It is not real time. It's barely real time. It's match time. It's so lame. The battle mechanic is terrible.
They made every encounter feel more suspenseful because you didn't have time to sit there and plan your next move methodically. I
Wow. Wow. You didn't have time to plan your moves. Yeah, that was the worst part about Pokemon games. Planning your moves. Having to use your brain. Now, all you do is run around, strafe, and spam your attacks. As soon as your attack is up, just attack. Don't matter if it's super effective, neutral effective. Eventually, you'll win, right?
do think Lumiose was pretty fun
Why strategize? Pokemon was never fun because you strategized, right? Right.
to explore. I do get most people's issue with it being really small, but I will take one small city with any amount of depth.
What depth? Look, he's just talking out of his ass, bro. He's literally just talking out of his ass. What depth is in Lumio City? I'll wait. I'll wait for somebody to tell me what is in depth about this game. There's a lot of characters, I guess, and they all have like shitty, forgettable backstories, even like the random side NPC characters with their quests. There's a lot of them, and there can be some cool stuff related to the Pokemon, I guess. That's not gonna make the game for me, bro. I'm not buying this game for one-off, one generation lore for a bunch of characters I'm never gonna see again and I don't want to see and I don't care. What are we doing? What is he saying? This is crazy. This is crazy if you're a Pokemon fan hearing this garbage.
compared to the barren, lifeless world we got in Scarlet and Violet.
Yeah, Scarlet and Violet was a barren, lifeless world, but this Lumio City isn't. It's the same thing. It's made in the same engine. There's no indoors. There's no buildings. It's just okay. Instead of mountains and water, you have rooftops and parks with benches. Like this is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
The biggest thing that I think a lot of people agree on is that this game could have been so much better.
This game could have been so much better. Guess what they said that about Let's Go, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet, DDSP. They said that about every single Pokemon game on the Switch. Maybe not Let's Go. That might be the only game. Honestly, as Let's Go goes on, I want to get a copy of Let's Go. I want it cheap though. They're still selling it for $60 for some reason in retail stores. I need a $30 copy, secondhand, real cheap. Um, Let's Go is like the only game on the Switch that I actually kind of want to go back and get. I would play Sword and Shield if I got it for free, like a copy of Sword. And then I would just to play with Surfetch though, just because I want to use Surfetch, a shiny one, baby. But like, Let's Go is the only game, in my opinion, that's aging well. Um, Arceus, I just think if you like Legends Arceus, you like it. If you didn't, you you're not gonna write it off and be like it's one of the worst Pokemon games. But it's just like it's not your bag, you know. If you're not really into finishing a Pokedex, I don't think that game is for you. That's my opinion on Arceus.
Pokemon is the highest grossing media franchise ever by a ridiculous margin.
So why are you cutting them slack? Why are you cutting them slack? And then I'm sure he goes on to say, and the budget for ZA was so small. It was still over $1 billion US. Like there's still billions of dollars going into this garbage. It should be a lot better.
So the game's getting such a small budget has always been a very weird choice. A lot of people, myself included, look at the older games
Small budget.
and see how impressive they were for the era. The Game Boy, DS, and 3DS games are
Now he's trying to nostalgia bait trap you. Like, remember the good games of Pokemon? That's not ZA. Like, none of these games compare to ZA, buddy. All of the ZA can't compare. Like, you're in the, you know what I'm saying? Now he's trying to nostalgia bait you. Remember when Pokemon was good? Just pretend like that's for ZA. No.
still looked at as the best of the best on their consoles. But now that it's on a home console, people are expecting more from the series. Legend ZA was just decent. I can understand how a lot
It wasn't even that.
of people enjoy it, but I never blame anyone for not wanting to get it. Switch Online got another GameCube game this month with Luigi's Mansion. I thought this was going to get the same treatment that Luigi's Mansion 2 did, where it got a full HD remake, but honestly, this is way
Yeah, he's done talking about Pokemon. I'm also done talking about Pokemon. That was Straw Hat guy, Straw Hat Midas. What an idiot. Now it's time for the main event. Ding, 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 ding. We got Dog, Dog, Ruby, crashing out over D-Dog. This is my girl, Ruby Spacek. And this is Celebrity Sunday. Here's the thing about Celebrity Sunday, right? This show is usually a travesty. It usually goes on for 2, 3 hours, and it's a bunch of nonsense. This stream was coherent. It was only an hour, as you can see here. It was only an hour. I was able to clip 30 minutes of it. That's crazy. Um, but yeah, this is how Ruby starts her stream. I don't know. I honestly don't know. She thinks she's some sort of dancer. She thinks she's some sort of dancer. She's not. She thinks it's funny. It can be. It can be. It's not funny as often as she think it is. Most times it's cringe like this. Why is she doing that? Oh, why is she doing that? And then she gets mad that people sexualize her. Then she gets mad when D-Dog says things like, I had sex with that. You know what I mean? It's let's let Ruby tell it. She does a better job than me, that's for sure. When I uploaded this already to YouTube, so I can show it on here, and the beginning music got copy struck. So that's funny. That might be the reason why she ended up making it members only, but I do not think that's the reason she ended her stream early. Because as we'll see when we get to the end, she did end it very abruptly after she felt it. She got felt it and she was a little upset. She did end her stream very abruptly, so
Who's the daddy?
we have to see how that works.
We've got 3 winners taking over the sector. I had some topics planned, but
She said, "Who's the daddy?" Because D-Dog said she might be pregnant, just talking out of his ass to get her to react, and she reacted with this stream.
looks like the interpersonal drama is kind of popping off. A clue for you guys. I did take a pregnancy test.
Why? Why? Why would she have to take a pregnancy test? Why would she have to take a pregnancy test? Because she actually just confirmed what D-Dog said. D-Dog actual tweet said that he came in her raw, basically, and she confirmed it. She's like, well, I'm not. Well, he said, I came inside of her. She might be pregnant. And so now she's going crazy. She's like, I'm not pregnant. I'm not pregnant. So he did come inside you. You let this loser come inside you. Apparently raw too. Like they're not using condoms. She didn't even address that, but it's like, whoa. I don't have to do that. I can
And
click
I
this.
did add a new emoji. I don't know if you'll be able to find it. Yeah, someone's been acting crazy.
I wonder who's been acting crazy.
Oh fuck, I don't know if I uploaded the screenshot, but because look who took it down. Yeah, Joker mode faded, and now you feel like a fucking idiot. Wait, I forget if I said.
It's funny because she takes down this stream. Technically, she made it members only. She took down this stream in a way, right?
Welcome to episode 15 of Celebrity Sunday. And yeah, so Dalmatian Dog's been going crazy. Jeremy's off the wagon. I tuned into like a couple minutes of his last stream and it was fucking insane. He was just playing like, kind of like butt rock and crying about Grace.
And that's why she's actually mad because D-Dog's talking about Grace instead of her, even though he just had sex with her. So you would think he would be butthurt about her, but he's still talking about Grace. Butt rock? What was that at the beginning? You know what I mean? Like she's such a walking hypocrite.
Like, holy shit, at least me and D Dog fucked. Foreman, get it together. Guess who else is fucked? This motherfucker. This motherfucker. So yesterday I'm walking home from the store and I get all these messages.
Now she's about to slander King. Okay, let's listen to some King slander. I just saw King in the locale pit chat. Shout out to King.
People being like, hey, just so you know, the e-boys are like yucking it up at your old porno or whatever. So it's like, okay, that's great. That's great. So I go to look at Deadman's channel and that's the
What kind of story is this, by the way? So she wants me to believe King texted her, "Oh, these guys, like the other guys in the sector, basically, is looking at her old porno. She used to do porn, and then she goes and checks out the stream. Okay,
yeah. I didn't want to be messy about this breakup, but someone else does so fucking badly. It's actually crazy. I'm ashamed. You think I say that with pride?
said nothing to be proud of. Ruby D Dog is gross." She's like, she's like, "Oh, I wait, did did I miss that clip? She Oh, no, 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 no. She responded because she said at least me and D Dog had sex, Jeremy. Why you guys are fawning over Grace, and Grace ain't even fuck any of y'all. Nothing to be proud of. It's like, why are you saying that? Look how felted she looks. Because like, yeah, she got called out. It's like you had sex with D Dog. That's gross. He's a weirdo, incel, stalker, loser, and you had sex with him.
I'm just saying it as an example in contrast to Foreman. Like, at least D Dog has a reason to be heartbroken, you know? And I think the reason
And his reason is because he had sex with her. That's what she thinks. That's what she thinks.
he's going Joker mode right now is because he's realizing we're not getting back together. This isn't the
We
cycle repeating.
are
It
never,
ended,
ever,
you
ever.
know? His third trip up here, that was 3 strikes, you're gone.
He went up there 3 times. I didn't know that lore. He went up there 3 times.
It's very beta behavior. It's fucking disgusting, honestly. But this is what we've all been waiting for from D Dog, honestly.
So this is what she's been waiting for. Translation. That's what she's been waiting for. Chat has been telling her. Everybody has been telling her. Like, this is D-Dog. This is what he does. He's a loser. He's gross. He's this and that. He's not cool. He's schizo. Like, he's gonna say crazy stuff. And she knew that. And so now that he's doing all of those things, she's upset. And she's like, this is what we've been waiting for. No, we already knew he did this. He was doing this when you were having sex with him, as she's gonna reveal. So I don't. Nobody feels bad for you, bitch.
Yeah, you guys have no idea. You guys have no fucking idea, but you
We
might
have no
have an
idea.
idea. Because, like I said, I didn't want to be messy about this. I really didn't. Oh, wait, before we get to the D Dog, this motherfucker, Stacy, yeah, obviously the child, if it was a girl, would be named Stacy. But this motherfucker, it's one thing to yuck it up, watch it, embrace face, who gives a fuck? It's been a year since that hit the sector, you clowns. But what pissed me the fuck off is TL. I like heard him and he was saying I was texting him when I wasn't at all.
Look how crazy she looks. Because even what she's saying is crazy. She's crazy. She said, look, I'm not mad that they were watching my pornos on stream. I'm not mad that they were yucking it up and making fun of me or that King let me know. I'm mad King told them that I texted him. Not even that she said something crazy in text. Not even that she said she was lying in text. Like what? Okay. It's just she's like, I wasn't texting you. You can't prove I was texting you. Okay. Wow.
He was saying that I was texting him angry about Melanie and like him and whatever.
Whatever. It's just like angry about Melanie, whatever. Who cares? Even you said whatever. So who cares? You don't even know.
When he had texted me at 9 p.m. and I hadn't responded until I tuned into Deadman and I saw him just lying about me. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? That's so weird.
Yeah, it's weird, but also this is the internet. People are trying to drum up drama all the time. And as far as like drama and situations go, this is like it honestly reminds me of Ben and Kinetic Kel. Ben Thorpe and Kinetic Kel had a situation where uh they were texting each other, and then Kel sent Ben a picture of a cat. And so Ben went on some streams and was like, "Ooh, Kinetic Kel sent me a pussy pic," right? To start some drama with her and get her name out there and relations with the Thorpes. And she reacted a lot like how Ruby reacted. It's like, look, Ben knew it was a joke. She knew it was a joke because she sent the cat picture. And when you explained it on stream, the chat got that it was a joke. But instead, Kinetic Kel actually reacted a lot like Ruby. She screamed and she took it way too serious and she cried. So that's how stupid
You
she looks.
literally were just lying about me, and it's demonstrably false. I sent the screenshots. I posted
Demonstrably. Demonstrably false. Which I guess it is, but they obviously text each other in the past because they had each other's number. He texted her, and then she said she didn't respond, right? And then he went out and said all this stuff about her texting. So I don't know. Do they text each other? Yeah, kind of. Was she texting him this moment at this instant? No. Okay. Now what? Ruby is king an asshole? Is king unforgivable now over some text messages?
the screenshots. Like, I was not interacting with you at all, and you can't prove otherwise because it's just not true.
Not true. It's just not true.
I need this cigarette.
Look, now she gotta take a drag. She's so trashy.
Thank you, Stinky Bro. He sent me
Nicky
this.
Brew's such a
Also, this
simp.
marks 15 years since I played my first punk show. This is me and the guitarist who I fell in love with and dated and broke my heart.
Why is she sharing? Why is she? Why is she sharing intimate details about her life and her past? Oh, look! I used to play in a shitty band, and then I was fucking the guitarist, and he didn't want to fuck me anymore.
And that's us at the basement show. And
Softball, Ruby.
this is today's episode. So, for those who couldn't read because it was in the thumbnail,
And then she embedded it all the D-Dog texts that she deemed crazy, which some of them are pretty crazy. Yeah, most of them, all of them are probably pretty crazy. She put them in the thumbnail though, so it's hard to read.
Dalmatian Dog, I came inside Ruby 2 weeks ago. She could be pregnant.
And it's true. What? This is a WD dog. D dog was just flexing that he nutted inside of you. And then instead of Ruby going like, no, that didn't happen. I didn't let him nut inside me. We didn't have sex. No, she said she took a pregnancy test. She's like, yeah, it happened, but guess what? I'm not pregnant, so I win. Okay. I guess you win, but then D Dog just goes on his own stream and he goes like, "Well, Ruby's probably too old to get pregnant."
Who the fuck does that? You absolute fucking creep fucking maniac. Who the fuck does that? You're fucking disgusting. So if you don't want to hold back, I won't hold back, you absolute fucking disgrace fool of a human being who only got fucked because I have a fetish for fucking weirdos.
Self-felt alert. Self-felt alert. Why is she self-felting here? She said she like weirdos. She has a fetish. She fucked up. She fucked him without a condom. He came in her raw. He came in her raw. Ew. That's so gross.
Who are fucked, and you hit all the bases.
And she's like, and you. Shut the fuck. This is gross. This is actually really gross. I'm sorry I brought this segment here. I don't
He
want to
also
talk
came
about
from
Ruby any.
Bickley and Amaranth drama, and he's also doing a show called The Apprentice. And Clips on
Nobody
Pause
cares.
uploaded a bunch of clips for the
Nobody
record.
cares. Do not care.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Oh, oh, you dumb old bitch.
You absolute idiots.
How does that make him an idiot? It's just like Ruby doesn't know how pregnancy work or how sex work or anything. What are you talking about? You had sex. You might be pregnant. That's all he said, and he was right. Especially since he came in you with no condom.
You absolute idiots. No, I'm not fucking pregnant. Not with that fucking incel.
Well, now you know you're not pregnant because you took a pregnancy test. It would be one thing if she was like, "No, I'm not pregnant," and she didn't take a pregnancy test, right? Because she's like, "No, I just know I'm not pregnant." And I'd be like, "Oh, that's interesting." We could like gossip and think about. She took a pregnancy test because she didn't know if she was pregnant or not. She didn't know.
Dysgenic sperm. You doubt there's no way that could swim all the way where it needs to be. This man can't even leave his fucking parents' house.
Whoa, whoa, the D-Dog slander. The D-Dog slander. But D-Dog said the same thing about her. He was like, "Whoa, you probably need to be like 28 to get pregnant. She's 38."
So I doubt the swimmers are that strong as well. So
Look, she's trying to belt him so bad, but it's like, I don't know, you had sex with him. You're the weirdo. How sad she is. Look, she's sad. Felt it. She has a jawline stronger than D-Dog's. It's just pathetic.
and gamers backstage, but I do want to get if D Dog wants to do this right now before I start playing certain things that I've held back or oops. So for the people who want to know what led up to this insane outburst, so last night D Dog was texting me, and I think it's like it's hitting him now that we're not getting back together. It's fucking over. You
We
blew it. I gave you way
are
too many
never
chances. It's fucking done. You know.
getting back
Um,
together.
but anyway, so he sent me all of these messages. And yes, it's true. He did.
These messages are so Kino. He did spam text her all this crazy shit. Look at this, bro. Look at this. Hold on. I gotta make a D dog voice. Hold on. He has, "Hi, Ruby. Oh, I wake up with a rock hard dick. I'm like brick right now. Want a photo? My dick is like a muscle." D-Dog's a freak, bro. But this is what she liked about him. She said that. She literally said that in this clip. She said this is what she likes about him. The fact that he's a freak, degenerate weirdo. This is her fetish. She likes the attention. She likes this. I just recorded a video everywhere. Jesus Christ, D-Dog. He's so good. He was watching our video. I think he's talking about the video of them two kissing, but Ruby makes it sound like they have a sex tape.
Literally asked to be called Chad. He wanted to hear about his Chad dick.
Why she's trying to she says this here to try to embarrass him, but like she called him Chad in bed. She called him that. She called him that while they were having sex. So who's the real? What like I guess he is a Chad. Like what like ugh, I didn't want to do that. Whatever, dude. Let's just take an egg, take an egg. Well, but like she called him that. So uh, um that's another self-felt on Ruby. L Ruby. Ruby has taken like 4 L's already.
Why don't you bring your Chad dick up here and answer for your actions, you absolute pathetic worm? You absolute pathetic worm. You horny piece of shit. Or you got lucky there was a window of time where I was heartbroken about my ex and I just moved on
She's a slut.
to you, and it was an idiotic rebound, and you are
She said she was celibate. So D-Dog bought a bit.
proving that every fucking minute. And I, like a
And then, of course, right after this, she does this all the time, by the way. This is, since I started watching Ruby, this might be the third time she's had sex with some random person and then said she's going celibate. And then within a month, she's had sex again. Like, that's not what celibate is. Celibate isn't saying you don't have sex. And then when somebody shows up, you have sex. Like, somebody you deem worthy enough, you have sex. Right? It's like usually if you're gonna be celibate, you probably should believe in marriage, and you're not getting married, bitch.
fool, I did have real feelings for you, and you
So just
destroyed
have
them by
sex.
acting like yourself, which is a horrible
That's retarded because him acting like himself was how you caught feelings. So if he wasn't a horrible person, you wouldn't be having sex with him. You only had sex with him because he was crazy, a stalker, and was a horrible person. That's stupid. What she said here is stupid.
person. Do you remember demanding 700
This is also why women can't choose their relationships and get in a good one. This is also why. Because look at the men they choose. She choose D-Dog, and then she wants to play victim and act shocked that he treated her bad and said a bunch of crazy shit after the fact when chat told her that he has a history of this.
$100 or you wouldn't leave my fucking apartment? Do you remember calling my mom to tell her what a bad daughter she has? You are broken.
But you gave him the number to call your mom to tell her what a bad daughter she had. So you were in on the fetish, on the kink. You got in on it too. You supported it. You got in on it. So sounds like I, sounds like he was doing things that you liked that made him attractive to you. And now you're mad that he's still talking about Grace and not you.
Seriously, dude. Fucking pathetic.
You are pathetic.
Seriously fucking pathetic.
That's why you had sex with a pathetic man.
Well,
You
I
had
don't know if T-Dog knows this, but I was actually scared.
Now she's scared. And now she's scared of D-Dog. If you've seen D-Dog, anybody can beat up D-Dog. You push D-Dog over and he breaks, okay? Like now she's scared of D-Dog. Right. We're supposed to believe she's scared of D-Dog. Right.
I was scared because he wasn't leaving my house and was acting crazy and told me his blanket told him to kill me. And he has told me that he's had thoughts of attacking me before.
And he won. He came out on top. He didn't have to attack you. You gave him $700. You gave him pussy. And then he left.
Question, what does I was watching our video mean?
Look at this. Hope sip.
Not everything needs to be said right now.
She had an out. There's a video of them kissing that they did very performatively. That's what I would have said. She said, "Not everything needs to be said right now." She let D-Dog record. She let D-Dog record, clapping her cheeks. Ruby is sick. Ruby's disgusting. That's sick. That's whorish behavior.
He fucked her and demanded 700. I know, and the haters are gonna be like, "All right, big dick T-Dog,
That's
like
what
whatever,"
happened.
but he sucks. He
That's what happened. That's what happened.
sucks. It's beyond the realm of before we do. I'm not doing like an open panel quite yet, unless D-Dog wants to come up and explain his psychotic behavior. In the meantime, I would like to pull up a clip that I was not planning on posting publicly.
This is crazy. This clip with huge quotes, by the way, that she's about to play is actually unhinged because not only is she gonna admit this video admits that she was recording D-Dog in secret, um Something. I'm sure she has more videos. I'm sure this isn't the only thing she record a conversation she recorded of him in secret, but she was holding it, waiting until he pissed her off to like post it to do some sort of video like this, some sort of live stream like this, where she like exposes him and drags him, and chat's supposed to be like, yeah, good job, Ruby, but I don't know. Chat is like, we're okay with you dragging D Dog because it's funny. We don't really like care for D Dog, but like, it's like you did it to yourself. Like, I don't know. I don't feel bad for Ruby.
Okay. So I just uploaded this to Celebrity Clips, but it's unlisted. And yeah, who knows what, dude. And I'm still holding back. I'm still holding back.
Look, see? She says she's still holding back. She has more videos. She has more videos like this. And it's the screen's gonna be blank. You can't even hear anything. It's a total non-tent video. The only thing you hear is there's one line where D Dog's like, um, well, no, we'll get there. We'll get there. It's about the $700. It confirms her $700 thing that she's coping about, but when you hear it, it sounds so fishy.
So fucking happy that I'm not pregnant because I don't believe.
Look, she didn't know she was pregnant. That's crazy to me. That's crazy to me. And it's because she didn't do any protection. And she wanted to be pregnant. She would have been happy to have D Dog's kid because then she could have like sued them for money and child support because D Dog parents are rich. So like she wants his money. That's why
An
she has
abortion,
sex
but
with
I
him
might
raw.
fucking kill myself if I had one of your fucking nasty ass mutant antichrist babies growing inside of my womb. I might just want to die. So it'd be, I
What
guess,
an
like a
evil
double
woman.
whatever.
What an
But
evil woman. What an
seriously,
evil thing to say.
seriously,
Seriously.
I think I would probably rather jump off a cliff.
Seriously, what an evil thing to think
But
and
I
say.
also, I don't know, it would be complicated if there's like actually, but there's not. Holy fucking Louis. So we were having a conversation and he was refusing to leave my apartment and he demanded my mom's phone number.
What? Is that not how a liar starts a story? We were having a conversation about what? Where? Why? Why? You know, most people would be like, "Well, we were talking about where to eat, right? We were talking about what we're gonna do tonight. We were just having a conversation. You were having an argument. I don't know what you were arguing about, probably the relationship, YouTube, drama, but you were having an argument.
To call her and to tell her I'm horrible. And I was like, okay, like go for it. Like,
Look, she's smiling. She's smiling right now. She said, "Oh, I gotta zoom in on her. She thinks she's not, just so she can't say she's not smiling." Look, earlier she was a victim when she said, "Oh, remember you crazy guy? You called my mom and told her what bad of a daughter you have. I have, right? Okay, but then now she's like, it was happening now. This is she recorded it, I guess, this situation. He said he wanted to call her mom to like tell her she's a bad girl, right? It sounds like some sexual kink stuff, obviously. She said, "Oh, go ahead. That's funny. Go ahead, right?" Because she's getting turned on by it. Yeah, call my mom. And now after the fact, she's using it against him. It's a problem. But she's smiling because she knows it was funny. She knows she liked it.
like, I don't know what you
That's
think
just
you're
like,
doing, but it's not doing what you think you're doing. You're not gonna like get my mom to turn against me because, you know, the schizo that I unfortunately was dating, who I told her, Mom, I'm dating someone who's kind of schizophrenic. It's like,
she's dating somebody who's kind of schizophrenic. She told her mom in advance, "I'm dating somebody who's schizophrenic." And she's like, this can't go wrong. Let me let the schizophrenic boyfriend call my mom to say a bunch of dirty, cringe things to her, so we get off, and then we'll have sex after. What a
Not a
weirdo.
great situation. You know, it was retarded.
It was retarded. Ring the bell. It was retarded.
It was retarded. I'm retarded. Welcome to my
She's a retard.
fucking channel.
That's yeah. We like watching retards. You are retarded, Ruby. Oh, you can't see the chats now.
Yeah, he was being also, by the way, this is obviously someone who thought he could treat me like how he treats his like parents, I guess, by like
He
constantly
did treat you
insulting them, but
like he
then
treats his
demanding
parents.
like money. What a
And you gave
fucking
him money.
twat of a waste of a fucking sperm and egg. Holy
But you
shit.
gave him money.
Holy shit.
But
You
you
are a pattern of
but you gave him money. She said, I guess he can she did he did treat you like your parents, like his parents. He he berated you, he called you names, he said you're useless, he came in you, and then he took your money. He took $700 from you. I'm pretty sure the $700 though was in relation to his car being broken in. It cost $700 to fix the window. I'm pretty sure that's why she gave him $700 because his car got broken into the last time he was there visiting her.
bad behavior and self-destruction on my end. Right up there with fentanyl and crack is whatever the fuck we just did.
The fucking D Dog is as bad as fentanyl and crack. Both things she's done. That's evil. That's twisted. That's twisted.
For the last 2 months of insanity. There was a lapse, obviously. Anyway, so things started devolving after he told me the blanket wanted to kill me. uh yeah, so it was around then, and he started insulting me because he drove me to he was like, I'm gonna take you out to a vegan restaurant, and then he was too cheap to pay for parking, so he was like, oh, just get it to go. And I'm not gonna eat anything, so I was like, okay. And then I talked to the people there and was like, hey, is there parking? They said, oh, it's actually free parking. So I told him that, and he said, like, I don't believe you. So I put the phone to the person, and then they
This is her story of how bad of a person D Dog is. This is the story she's using to slander him. Fuck the text messages, which are wild text messages as we read. Fuck the I don't know, dude. I don't know. Her worst story of D Dog is we went to go eat. He took her out to eat to a restaurant he wouldn't normally eat at. He didn't get anything. He told her to get it to go because he didn't want to park there. And he didn't believe her when she said there was free parking. He's such a evil bastard. Oh my gosh.
said the same thing, like, yeah, there's free parking right now. So then the phone came back to me, and he was like, okay, I believe it. And I was like, I made a little joke like, sorry, he needed to hear a man say it to believe it.
Which is a good joke. That's Ruby's first W. That's gonna be Ruby's first and maybe only W in the entire segment I have here, is the fact that it's a little too clustered over here. Let's put you over here. Her only W is she felt it, D Dog, which isn't really a felt. She said, sorry, he needed to hear a man say it. He wasn't gonna believe it just because I said it, which is like fair. Very fair, D Dog, yes.
I made a little joke, and then he calls me back, hey, you stupid fucking cunt! You stupid fucking, like, actually psychotic.
She likes that. Look, and that's all he said. That's all he said. He called you a stupid fucking cunt. But she is one. She, but I mean, yeah, he mistimed the insult for sure. He shouldn't have called you one in that situation. He could have waited for a better situation to call you a stupid cunt.
Unwell. Lolo, no. Seriously. You're being tolerated in chat right now. He is actually just a fucking piece of shit when it comes down to it. I wanted to believe his fake personality, the one that he was
the fake personality, the one that everybody was telling you wasn't fake. That one.
showing early, like when he was doing lockout rejects, being really nice, and we were like,
Oh no. She's talking about his fake personality is whenever he's on like these random panels, he's a very unique person. Right? Like he can't handle pushback basically. And so like he does seem nice when you see him in a group of people and he doesn't have to talk, he can just react off of like what intelligent people say. Yeah, he does seem nice.
oh, maybe he's not so bad, And then I met him during Revolu, and I was like, oh, he's actually seems okay. Like, maybe I'll give this person a chance. Yeah, not that there would ever be anyone as deranged as me to be attracted to someone that broken, but in case there is, yeah, he's actually as bad as he could.
And then she self-belts herself again. She said only she's dumb enough, broken enough, slutty enough, retarded enough to have sex and date D-Dog. Only she is. This is the video, by the way. This isn't dead air. You just can't hear it because she's secretly recording him. That's why she turned the caps lock on. Or that's why she turned the closed captioning on. And then I kept it in because her her with her ear against the screen trying to hear the video is fucking funny as fuck.
Go ahead. So after his whining didn't work, he went straight into like threat zone of like demanding money, refusing to leave my fucking apartment and demanding money. And guess what? Even though he's been such a piece of shit, I still did not want any of this to be public. He's posting every fucking detail of our sex lives. A disgusting fucking F.
You see how now she's exaggerating, which is like, do you need to exaggerate to make D-Doll look bad? He did not post every detail of your sex life. And then she exaggerates it again later. This that comment is in relation to one tweet that was in the thumbnail of that we read together at the beginning, that she read one time, by the way, because she knows it's not that bad. She said of D-Dog saying, "Hey, I came inside Ruby 2 weeks ago. She might be pregnant." That's the whole tweet. She's felt it by it and she's seething. He didn't post every detail about your sex life. It's like he posted the fact that y'all had sex. You posted the pregnancy test. You dragged them on camera and kissed them twice to make haters seethe. So right now, you guys are about even. Maybe you post more.
So yeah, I recorded this in case.
Enough slur.
I honestly was afraid in this moment. I was.
No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. Look, that's why she's like, yeah, I recorded this in case I was afraid. What a cope easy woman response. Like, any you ever get caught doing something shady, like if D Dog ever recorded a conversation between them like this, like how she's recording it, he would be shady. He would need to be excommunicated. He would be untrustworthy. But because it's Ruby, because she's a woman, just say she was scared. I was scared. I was scared. Nobody's scared of D Dog. D Dog's so funny. 750. Then I'll leave. And she gave him the money. And she gave him the money. All right, she
You
was so
are
scared she wasn't
only
gonna call the
here
cops.
because I didn't see you in chat when I was really mad to ban you, but you are blocked. You are being tolerated just like Lalo, your peer.
What an attention whore. Now she's saying King is blocked when he's clearly not blocked. He's there in chat. Now she's talking about Lalo is blocked. Lalo's not blocked. He was there in chat. She blocked and unblocked D Dog since after they had sex. This throughout these 2 weeks. She was blocking and unblocking D Dog. Being blocked means nothing. It means literally nothing. Like, why is she like? It just shows how crazy you are. It just shows how DST brained you are. Look, look. Well, you weren't blocked. You weren't blocked. I blocked you, King. I blocked you. Okay. They don't care. They do not care.
Your peer, all of them are breaking out. Lalo, uh, Jeremy,
Uh, uh,
King, D Dog. They're
that is King. The comment, the person she talking to is King. So it's three people. She named like four people.
all fucking broken. What's the common denominator, people?
You! You're in all of their lives. You're the common denominator.
And it ain't me, but I am a denominator on the playing board, I suppose.
She's not the reason they all suck. King don't suck. She's not the reason they all suck, but you attract them. You're dealing with them. You're talking to them. Stop complaining. It's just a constant complaint.
Dead ass. Like the man is disturbed. But I mean, that's when you're trying to fuck someone who's a long form horror movie. I guess that's what you'd expect. So
And I feel bad for you for fucking somebody who's a disturbed and belongs in a horror movie. You're an idiot. You're such an idiot. I love watching this train wreck though. She's just coping.
I'm never having sex again.
She's never having sex again. Yeah, okay. D-Dog will be over there next month.
No, I'm good. I'd rather smoke cigarettes, and smoke weed, and have the occasional Bud Light to cope with this. He was being recorded in another room. He didn't know I was recording this.
He didn't know she was being recorded.
Yeah, Chet, everyone was right. But do you think I went into this thinking this was like, fuck off, people?
She said everyone was right, so fuck off. We were all right. Everyone was right. She had to admit we're all right. She should have put it. If you knew, you, yeah, nothing. You have nothing to say. Stumble and mumble. You dumb idiot. It was like, well, I don't. How are women so bad at picking out just identifying decent virtues in other people? It's because they have no virtues. It's just so evil and wicked.
I got lonely and horny for a minute. Sorry.
She's a slut. You should say sorry. Having sex isn't for recreation. It's for making kids.
So this is just my opinion. It's like women, if you want to survive as a woman now, it's like you have to degrade yourself or like.
My visit with Lo is what he's talking about, just so we can all know in our heads what the
I mean, I guess it was.
I cannot confirm or deny that statement from Ruby, which is sad that I have to say that because I don't know if that's true. I don't listen to D-Dog because I think he's a fucking idiot. And he's boring and he's I don't want to listen to him ever about anything. He doesn't know anything. Um, that being said, I don't I don't know what he's talking about. He said to be with women, you have to degrade yourself or something. It don't sound like he's talking about Ruby hanging out with Lo, but I don't know. I don't know.
It was never really gonna work out with Ruby. It was just too much of a impossibility. I guess I was just driving up there to. Whatever.
Look, I just noticed that. So D-Dog did the same cope Ruby did. That's why they were made for each other. He's like, well, why'd you drive up there if it was never gonna work, D-Dog? Well, I was just driving up there to whatever. Or I don't. He has no answer. He doesn't know. You went up there to have sex. You got what you wanted. You went up there to bang Ruby because you were horny. Saw we. Right? That's why you went up there. And Ruby let you. So, and Ruby said the same thing. Well, nobody thought this was gonna work, Ruby. Why'd you think this was gonna work? Well, if you thought this was gonna work, or you thought this wasn't gonna work, whatever. You have no answer, right? You have no answer. It's the same thing. It's like nobody told y'all this was gonna be a good idea. The people who did were clearly trolls. Y'all had no chemistry. Y'all didn't even like each other. Y'all had sex, and now what? Now you're both crying about each other. I don't care. I want to see real tears.
Now he's like,
hook up
"Honey,
with
I
her.
did
It
it,
was
I did it."
That's what you sounded like 2 seconds ago. Oh,
He-
God.
nothing more,
Incoherent, bud.
nothing serious. Just I might as well have just been some random.
No, unfortunately, I did catch a little feeling, and then you fucking nailed, fucking dug
It's everybody else's fault but hers.
it out of me, spit on it, shit on it, flush it down the toilet like the gold
She
necklace.
was
You
probably bored and
absolute.
she's pregnant. Well, thank God for that.
I couldn't
Thank God for that.
fucking.
And no congratulations. Are you gonna buy
Where
some
are the
land?
two wealthy men of the sector? Where's the two wealthy men of the sector? Do me.
Now she's a retard. Why? Why is she speaking retarded? She was asking a legit question, and now she's retarded.
So yeah, he had a lot to say about me on his YouTube posts in our texts until I blocked him. But he's
Till I
bitching out from
blocked him.
calling in and owning what
You blocked him, and then you expect him to call in, and you're calling him a bitch for not calling in. And when you blocked him, and you won't have a conversation with him, whatever. Well, women don't respond. Like she wasn't responding to King either earlier, right? And King's gonna show up. His drama's coming, but she wasn't responding to King either, right? So you treat these men like they're sub people that you don't have to respond to, you don't have to give proper attention to. But then when it's your turn, right, when it's your time, now that you want to talk to them, they're just supposed to hop up there at the jump of a hat just because you said so, right? It's sad. It's pathetic. She's a bitch.
he said, which is quite predictable. And if he wants to keep going the path of like messy insanity and disgustingness, I would prefer to do things differently, but it could get a lot worse. Okay? And I promise you, this all looks a million times worse for you than it does for me, although it does not reflect well on me either.
It's a kamikaze felt. Look, she's like admitting that she's about to kamikaze felt herself. She's like, it's gonna look bad for both of us, but she's just hoping it looks worse for him. It looks about the same for both of you. You both look like trash, annoying people. Yes.
Oy vey.
Bad air.
Don't blame Lolo running from Thygate. Lolo's so broken.
That's her. I guess that's her new favorite fucking cope line. It's like, well, you're broken, you're broken, you're broken. She's on methadone, and she can't keep a man, and she has rats in her house. But Ruby's not broken, right? Oh, but she'll admit that she's broken, but it's okay for her to be broken because she's a woman, and a man is supposed to just show up and fix her. Duh.
All these men are broken. Also, Jeremy, I think he deleted his last stream, but I did actually record some of it.
Look, all these men are broken. What, what, what whole man is gonna come on the internet and talk to Ruby Spacek? You know what I mean? What man who got their shit together, if they're not broken, they're probably out pounding pussy, right? They're probably out dating other women who aren't broken in real life. Why would they be on the internet talking to you? Why?
Also, Pop, I'm sorry you had to see any of that. Holy.
Talking about us, talking about her.
What happens if you just stop right now?
I don't think she's.
I would just go through
Well-
like a really hellish withdrawal that would probably last for like.
So here's King, aka TK. He has made it to the panel. I'm covering the other guy on panel, but he adds nothing, and he's literally special needs, maybe. His name's Gamer, something. I don't fucking know.
I didn't even see any. I didn't see most of this. I
No, that's
literally
what I
watched
want to let you know.
2
Then you
minutes.
can't fucking say I
No.
fucking talk to you like a piece of
I
shit.
heard
Yeah, instantly. Look, TK already called her out, and she's already felt it. Look how fucking pathetic she looks. TK already called her out, and she's already felt it. She's like, he's like, they're going through the clip because they want to. She's trying to like call TK out on something, a lie he said or something. She's trying to make him look bad, and he's like, "Okay, what I say? What I say? Well, I don't know it because I didn't watch the stream. Let me pull up the clip." She's trying to find the clip, and he's like, "Well, I didn't watch it. I don't know what he said." She's like, "So how you gonna say I said all this shit about you when you don't even know what I said?"
You say,
Dang.
"Oh, that bitch is texting me." You said it over and over.
The bitch is
And it
texting
was a
you.
lie, and I proved it wrong. And
It
then you're
was a
still
lie.
doubling down.
Okay,
And then
okay,
you
I will
did a
say
whole
this,
stream
I'll
which
say
I
this.
didn't watch because I'm sure it's just you doubling down like a fucking pussy.
No,
instead
it
of saying,
won't. No, it won't.
I'm
I'll say this.
sorry.
You're
and
right.
moving
You're right.
on.
You're right. You didn't text me. You didn't text me. I
What
did
does
lie
that
about it, but
mean?
you had because well, I do have a crush on you is the thing, and it was like it was
I don't know what TK's doing. TK is on his e-girl arc. He's trying to lock down one of these e-girls. He's actually simping for too many women. Once you're simping on Ruby, it's over. I'm sorry. You're at a you're at a rock bottom. It could get worse. It could get worse for sure, but he's simping over Amberlyn Reed. He's simping over Cat Lady, Grace, any woman, the chubby girls, any woman. TK gotta do better.
a weird thing to be like, oh, Ruby's bothering me, and when I didn't know that,
Oh, you
I didn't
did,
know that this was
Dalmatian.
gonna happen. I'll say this: I didn't know this was gonna happen. I didn't know like fucking you had. I didn't know you had this type of shit popping in your real life, or else yeah, I would have
What
never
kind of shit in
like
my real life?
joked
You
about it.
absolute asshole. Absolute asshole.
I did.
Still making, oh, I never posted personal messages. You posted the inside of my
Yeah.
fucking
What a dumb bitch.
vagina. You absolute piece of shit.
You hear this bitch? So now she's not yelling at TK, by the way. Look, I never posted any personal messages, Aaron. Which this is a evil manipulation tactic D-Dog does. He calls Ruby by her real name, Aaron. I don't know why he does that. But now Ruby is claiming D-Dog posted the inside of her vagina. I don't think that's what happened, but that's what she's claiming. She just said it. She, she just said it right now. I'm gonna even go back for this one. This is a good one. It's a good clip.
Asshole. Absolute asshole.
I did.
Still making, oh, I never posted personal messages. You posted the inside of my
Yeah.
fucking vagina. You absolute piece of shit.
So she's projecting Ruby's a piece of shit. He did not post the inside of your vagina. There is no pictures of the inside of her vagina. He said he has came inside of you. That's what he said. The quote, I came inside Ruby 2 weeks ago. That is not posting the inside of your vagina. But this D-Dog crying about personal messages, that's just pussy shit.
How do you post that?
Not
He can't. How do
exactly
you
like
post that?
you just insane, inappropriate details saying all kinds
So she was exaggerating. She was lying for effect to try to get people to side with her.
of crazy
Yeah.
shit about me. So Dalmatian Dog literally sucked my
Yeah.
fucking. I can't.
A whole new person just showed up.
And then this is just something that happens in Ruby streams. Like Streamlabs just gets sick of her and starts kicking her out of her own streams. It's pretty Kino.
So obviously this Mayan Gamer show now. Thank you for Celebrity Sunday.
No,
Guys, what happened was Tommy King. I
no,
was
shut
rude.
up, King. Shut up, King. Right,
Okay.
Dalmatian.
This is a, this is eh, either way, we still got content after this, but if TK would have kept talking, we would have got some good content, King. But Gamer's pretty funny here. He just goes, "Shut up, King." And he just starts yelling at D-Dog because he's trying to He's a simp for Ruby. He's trying to be on Ruby's side, but he's too retarded to do it properly.
You gonna come
Okay.
up here and be a man, or are you just gonna pussy out and just be in chat and not face the consequences of your actions?
I
I
can't
think he's
believe he
probably gonna
told
push
King
on
to
being
shut up.
chat.
Yeah, Dalmatian is pussying
So-
out.
He's
So I will,
pussying
but I
out.
do owe Ruby an apology. I didn't. We have text before. It was like it was more of a joke. I didn't know any of this was gonna happen, so it kind of
Oh,
got
it was a
blown.
joke, was it, King?
Well, yeah, because
Gamer's only mad because Ruby's mad. Like, it was a joke, huh, King? Well, yeah, it was a joke. All he said was that she texted him.
me and her,
You
like,
lied. You fucking lied.
it wasn't supposed to be serious.
It
You know what
wasn't
I'm
supposed
saying?
to be serious. You made it serious.
Well, like I didn't know that.
King made it serious.
I didn't know she was dealing with this type of shit.
Doesn't
what
matter.
it
I'm
was. So I
always
was like,
like
Yo,
everyone's
okay,
always
Ruby,
dealing with
being
shit.
cute.
You
It was almost like
absolute
I was just
fucking-
being like cute with her.
King,
Like I wasn't.
shut
No,
up.
you were lying, and then
I'm
when I
being
confronted you,
serious.
you
I didn't
continued to
know
lie.
you were dealing with
King,
this.
You
shut
lie instead of
up,
admitting
King.
you lied.
I didn't.
Ruby loved catching people in the smallest lies. It's not like, yeah, it's not like he lied about having sex with her or lied about money. You know, he it was a joke that was immediately rectified and called out. Like, I don't know. These are Ruby's W's. She thinks this is a huge W for her right now.
I am saying I lied. I am
Now,
fucking saying I
you were
lied.
last night. It took you 24
The
hours. to
last I
fucking
didn't know it was gonna
throw
be
the
this
other
serious.
fucking ball in your fucking
And then
dead
on top of that, I've never
fucking
looked at a
singular
fucking gray
nut.
space. What do you mean?
She's
King.
rabid. Ruby's actually feral. She should get rabies shots.
And I've
You
never
gotta
looked
shut
at a
up.
fucking.
You never shut
King,
up.
you shut
Okay.
up.
Okay.
See how upset you made her, King? Look at what.
What a simp, bro. I can't stand Gamer. Look how upset you made her. So that must mean he's in the wrong. It must mean he's in the wrong because she got upset, even though she gets upset. Women get upset about everything.
You done. Look at what you lot have done to her.
Look at what you lot have done to her. Ruby didn't do anything to, you know what I mean? It's like Ruby did, Ruby, Ruby didn't bring this upon herself at all. Hanging out with these people, you are the company you keep.
I didn't mean it though. Like it wasn't supposed to be like that.
You're
Like
not
I thought
allowed
we
to
were.
joke. You are not allowed to joke with Ruby Spacek.
She should have known. I've never looked at her fucking like we joked about her
No.
porn name in
You
gray
should not
space.
joke about it. It's not your thing to joke about, King.
And this is why Ruby keeps this dent along too, by the way. This is why she keeps this dent around because he says stupid shit like that. It's not your, you can't joke about that. That's not your thing to joke about. You can make jokes about whatever you want. You are not the joke police. If Ruby don't want people joking about it, she should get off the internet, learn to accept it, or she shouldn't have made the videos. I don't know what to tell you.
You're right. You're right.
You meth
You're right.
head King. You're a
And then he calls him a method. He just starts he's trying to, then he just starts doing anything he can to hurt his feelings, right? Because two wrongs make a right. Jesus Christ.
meth
Well,
head.
come on,
You
dude.
don't care, King. You want to upset her.
King doesn't actually care. King's playing it up. You can see it on his face. You can see it on his face. He plays into it. But Gamer, he did that out of malice. These people are sick.
Well, I don't even have any right now. It's fucking way nicer when you say that when I got some.
Freak the fuck out, King. Because you're making
You
her
know what I'm
freak the
saying?
fuck
He
out.
should at least be on
No,
meth
I'm
if you're
not. I'm
calling.
actually
Tolerate
trying to
this
come and
behavior from you.
apologize like
I
no
am
other man is doing to her.
ashamed of
Cool.
you,
Well, I'm
King.
trying to do what none of these other dorks are doing, dude. I'm
You're
trying
a
to like
fucking big
let-
dork right now, King.
Gamer. I'm honestly trying to be a human to her.
You're not being
And
a
I'm
human.
sorry to you
You're...
too.
Oh, you're not sorry.
I'm
'cause
sorry.
you're
I'm
just
sorry
gonna
I've been
do it
rude to
again.
you.
You're
again.
not
Why is
sorry.
being a human the new fucking thing? Why is that the new vibe for you? What is wrong?
Ruby should try being a human sometimes. Instead of fucking random things, everything that moves and being a slut and I don't know. She should try it.
Me what?
King, you've lost your chances.
You lost
What do
your chances. What chances?
you
You've done it this
mean?
time. You fucked up big time, King. You fucked
Because King was next in line to have sex with Ruby, obviously.
it up big time.
Oh no, he can't sleep at night because he can't have sex with Ruby.
I thought you knew better, but obviously you didn't. You don't know any better, King.
Why am I the only
You're-
one that can? I'm the only one that
I
ever
thought
comes
you knew
back and
better.
lets her
Yeah,
know
you
that
come back and you reoffend.
Reoffend. Jesus Christ. He broke laws now. You come back, you reoffend. What's wrong with this guy? This guy is so dented.
Exactly. He's a chronic
right?
offender. That's why there's always this back and forth on blocking because I give another chance and then he
So that makes you the retard. You know he's gonna offend. You know he's gonna do something to piss you off, and you unblock him anyway. You invite him back up on panel anyway. You like it. This is very shitty kayfabe.
each time he lets me
But
down,
I
it's just
never do it like the way I'm
worse
today. Today
and
I'm
worse.
coming
The bottom
different.
gets
Today,
lower and
Ruby,
lower and lower.
She deal with lower, and she deals with scum. All of the men in her life are just low scum that she can't wait to have sex with because it's her fetish.
But
today
yeah, you
I'm being
sounded
dead
high as
serious.
fuck anyway.
Today I'm being
So
dead
I
serious.
get how you forgive
I didn't
you,
mean to
drug
have
addict,
pissed her off
drug addict.
last night. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I never really mean
You
it, but I don't.
lied. You should have
It's like
said
I
you
kind of don't
lied and
remember
moved
what she was
on.
pissed about.
You don't
So I'm
mean it?
sorry.
You're lying right now, aren't you, King?
You're
You're just
lying
a
right
No,
liar.
I'm.
now.
You lie, King. You've done
You
this. You're probably
you
high on the
don't
meth
mean
right
it.
now,
You're
aren't you,
lying
King?
right now.
Actually not. I wish I was, dude.
You're saying you can't remember, but you're
Gotta get
also
King some
justifying
meth. We gotta get King some meth. Gang up on King,
it
yo.
and describing it as something way more benign than it actually was. You were literally saying that
Yeah.
I was upset texting you during the segment where we are all looking and laughing about my
Look, that's the whole reason she's doing this right now and yelling at King, and she's upset. You literally said I texted you when everybody was laughing and on stream. I never texted you, King. Ah. Okay.
old porn videos, which I
I
you know
never
what?
looked
We
and
go
laughed
message
about it.
Stop
I
and
denying
never.
it.
She doesn't even care. She doesn't even care about the porn videos. She doesn't even care. That's just the backdrop. She didn't say, she didn't say it was the fact that it was the porn videos. She said it was the fact that you said she texted you.
Never even looked and laughed.
King, come clean.
I'm
it's on video.
clean. I'm clean the what?
You absolutely maybe watch it before you start fucking lying all over yourself, dude.
She didn't watch it. We were trying to pull up the clip earlier, and she was like, "Well, I don't know what the clip is. I don't know what you said because I wasn't there.
But
I
that
didn't
was
watch it."
whatever. I'm used to that kind of treat. This is the sector we're in. It's a bunch of subhuman filth. I'm used to
She's subhuman filth. She's part of the sector, so she's also subhuman filth. Got it. Got it.
I'm aware. I'm aware, okay?
I'm really
I'm
sorry.
aware of that. But what bothers me, laugh at my real life. Oh my, yeah, there's plenty to laugh about. But don't fucking lie about me. That is actually annoying.
Don't lie about me. You said I texted you. Go ahead. You can laugh at the fact that I did porn. Yeah, laugh at it. Make fun of it. But don't say I texted you when I didn't. These are women priorities. This is her W. When you when you're subhuman filth like Ruby, your W is this.
So I confronted you for lying, and then you kept lying and saying that I was texting you, bringing Melanie into it, trying to start shit with us. Like, you are trash, dude. You're just actually like a piece of shit. Like,
Rejecting.
I
She's
can say this
trash.
with that, with the Melanie thing. I'd assume that you would have known that it was more than likely a joke with her. So I do
Blah,
apologize if
blah,
you.
blah, blah.
Whatever then.
The
Okay,
gamer
if
is
I
such
can't
an
fucking
asshole.
talk, you dumb bitch. Fucking not Ruby Gamer, you dumb bitch. If
He
I
is a
can't
dumb
talk,
bitch.
then why the fuck are you up here?
bitch.
If a man can't talk and even give it a second, and don't even say no, don't stop this. Gamer, if a guy can't talk, then fucking what the fuck are you?
He is right, by the way. I don't know why Gamer is cutting him off. It's because he's not saying what he wants him to say. He's not sucking Ruby's dick, so he's just gonna cut him off until he says what he's supposed to say, right? It's pathetic. Don't know how to have conversations. This is why I don't watch Celebrity Sunday, because this gamer guy, the guy with no camera, he's up there all the time, and he adds nothing. He adds nothing.
You use what? Like at least
Then
Stevie's
he
let me
calls
say
me a
something.
bitch. Then he calls me a bitch.
No, you
And she is a bitch. Look, she doesn't even know what she's talking about. He didn't call you a bitch, but okay.
know I meant
So now the communication between all the panelists are completely broken down at this point because Ruby keeps leaving her stream.
this guy's being a bitch, right, Gamer? So at least let the man say something. Correct
Let
or
you
no?
say more lies.
What do
Also,
you mean?
Fine.
Like
oh,
this
I thought the
cunt
one
down
being a cut.
here?
No, I
This
never
is the
thought
lying
anything.
cunt.
I just get annoyed
The
when
line
people
cunt's right here.
fabricate
The
bullshit on
line
me,
cunt's
especially
right
in
here.
front of
I want to fabricate some bullshit on Ruby now. I just want to start rumors and lies on Ruby just to make her seethe. Now I want to start some shit. I'm not gonna lie.
I've
Mouth
never
like
even
king.
then no
smoked
more.
crack.
Everyone's gonna
I've
believe
never
any bad thing
smoked
about me
crack.
because they're all hate their mommies and they hate that their penises get hard when they don't want it to.
Why is she crashing out? What is her issue, bro? She's just a freak. Like she's just. Is this not the craziest thing you've seen all year? We're 6 days into the year.
I definitely
Just
don't
look at
mind.
what
I'm
you
looking
actually
for
done to her.
ways. I'm looking for ways for my penis to actually stay hard longer.
God
And on
You
damn
know
top
it,
of that,
what?
King.
You might
this
as
is the
well
lie.
get
This is a
castrated
liar
and get your
right
penis
here.
removed. You might as
No,
well
I've
get your
never
other
met-
nut removed and be nutless.
Nutless.
Well,
To
I don't
be
think the other nut
Like,
nutless.
functions.
you hear?
My
You
boy
have
is
to. Do
acting
you
like
hear?
a
Do you
fucking deranged female. You suck.
you have people you're putting up lies, and I'm the liar, right? I'm the liar, but
What
this
did
person
I
can
lie
lie right
about?
there.
What did
Stop
I came
deflecting
with
it,
receipts and
King.
you.
Stop deflecting
What?
it. Stop it,
It's
King.
not
You
deflecting.
wanna
I'm not deflecting. You have
Stop
literally lies
twisting
written
things.
on the
You're
screen,
twisting
but
it,
I gotta
King.
live in that.
You're twisting things, trying to wriggle your way out of it. That's what you're
Rigor,
trying to do.
what'd you just call me?
You're trying to wriggle your way out of it.
Fucking lucky you knew syllables.
You
I'm
syllables.
upset right now.
You're upset
I'm
because of
being a
what you've
human.
done. What you have actually done.
Don't cut it out. What?
This is just ridiculous. Hey, look, now we got another guy on panel. You notice he hasn't said anything. He's added zero to this conversation. He shouldn't even be here. But like this is usually what Celebrity Sundays devolve into. It's just a bunch of people on panel, more than this sometimes, most times, and Ruby like making them carry her stream for her. This is usually what Celebrity Sundays devolve into. This, and remember, this stream was only an hour. This all happened within an hour. Then she remembered only the video, so it's pretty,
I
don't know
keep
what that
leaving
means.
because I'm infuriated.
I don't know why
and
she's
I've been
leaving.
hanging out. I've been hanging out in this sector for too long. I picked up some new words that are really. I need to say things privately.
No, one mute. You. What is? I can't even.
She's leaving, so she wants them to carry her string. That's why she's leaving. Or she's leaving to do meth. I don't know.
I'm the crazy one. Stevie,
Yes,
can
you
you
are,
keep up
King.
with any of this?
How about you
What
just
does that
go and
mean?
support
Cut it out?
King? How about you just go over and support your fat bitch Grace? Leave her.
Like Ruby thinks she's so cool and funny. She just pops in, say shit, interrupts, and then leaves so nobody can talk back to her, right? It's like it's such bitch behavior, pussy bitch behavior. That's what that is. It's so sad. Like, and it's not even funny. Gamer's funnier here. Talking about shoot fucking bitch Grace. Look, the stream came to a
Oh,
fucking
he
halt.
left. He left. He gone.
You going? Yeah, this is chop. It's a chop situation. I love that people
To be fair, they told him to leave. To be fair, you're like, just leave and go support Grace. Well, Grace isn't gonna fucking belittle him, treat him like scum because he said you texted him. So
Really
think it's fake and
ashamed
gay.
of King.
That's
over a small lie for content.
to me for people to think this is fake and gay than to know the horror show that is my actual real life. To have fucked someone as disgusting as fucking Dalmatian dog. You're posting our private messages. Dude, you literally been posting the craziest shit about me. You're the one who pulled this public. I wanted our last visit to be a last chance on the DL. The second you
There's a lot of coke going on right here. There's a lot of coke going on. I'm just gonna let her go. I'm not trying to pause it on there, but I'm just gonna let her cope.
got kicked out, you fired up a stream about it, pulled this all back into the public sphere again. So yeah, I'm not holding back either. Well, actually, I actually am holding back quite a bit, but I'm also
Why would she look? So now she's saying she's not holding back, right? She don't want to hold back, but she's holding back quite a bit. Why? So are you holding back or not? So you're a liar. So D-Dog's crazy. He might even be an incel that you fucked, so he's not really an incel. He might even be a stalker. He might be weird, but you're a liar. And it's kind of hard to drag somebody when you're lying and you're admitting to lying. You said you're holding back, but you don't want to hold back. But you're not holding back, but you're actually holding back quite a bit. Okay.
uh being messy right back. Right back at you.
She's playing in the mud with the pigs. She's messy. She's in the mud.
I mean, it doesn't help that I'm on also half a dose of fucking methadone during all this shit because I missed my fucking
She doesn't have enough drugs. She doesn't have her meth. She should get back on meth and fentanyl. That's what I keep telling her. She won't do it.
appointment, and it just is suck. It suck. It suck. These people suck. Their ass.
Speaking of Dalmatian, he never came
You are the company you keep. If everybody around you suck, it's because you suck.
up. He's too.
No, like
He's a
he's
pussy.
actually the most. I can't think of anyone being more incel like, but it's like he had sex, so he should have acted better after, but he didn't.
And that's the derangement. That's the derangement right there. That is the derangement. And then stupid games, stupid prizes. She's doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. It didn't work with your past boyfriends. It didn't work with D-Dog. She said he had sex, so he should have been acting better. Women use sex to control men, like drugs. And she's confused when it's not working. She's confused.
I can't think of anyone being more incel like, but it's like he had sex, so he should have acted better after, but he didn't. He's
There it is again. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's manipulative. It's evil. And it's why nothing works out in her life. It's why she keeps having to be celibate once a month because she's using sex to control people and it's not working. It's why she looks felted right now.
suck. These people suck. Their ass.
Speaking of Dalmatian, he never came up. He's too.
No, like
He's a
he's
pussy.
actually the most. I can't think of anyone being more incel like, but it's like he had sex, so he should have acted better after, but he didn't. He still kept that same energy and actually cranked it up a bit. Like the boy is broken. He will never have any kind of life, and he wants to trash me
He should trash you, by the way.
Go ahead.
You're trashy. You had sex with an incel who was known to be crazy, who is known to be a stalker, who is known to say crazy things, and then when he says crazy things about you, you want to play victim and act like you deserve better? I don't I don't get that.
Buddy.
Yeah, he
All right.
streamed
You want to be
yesterday.
messy, give me content and hype for my show because you're acting like a fucking idiot.
Yeah,
I would love to expose you. I would love
did a-
to. Let's go.
he
You
did a
actual
stream
fucking
yesterday.
scared bitch.
He did a stream yesterday.
And yet she's not exposing him because she honestly has nothing to expose. We already know all of these things about D-Dog. Like, none of this is new. And I'm so serious when I say this, people. None of this is new. It's new that it's happening to her. It's funny. It's funnier that it's happening to her, but it's not new. Actually, I'm gonna put my game right over this face.
Today, and he revealed that
Sure. I think everyone is a beautiful child of God, but this man has been taken over by Satan. I didn't even
What an evil bitch.
buy. I know. It's like Jesus Christ. Also, I promise you that it's the last time he'll ever have sex. I promise you. Actually, I think I would put my life on the line.
Ooh, I guess that means he should kill himself. Look, she put her life on the line. I guess that means D-Dog should kill himself because he's never gonna have sex again. And honestly, he might because if the last person he's gonna have sex with is Ruby, eh, that's a huge L. L for D-Dog. There's D-Dog's first L.
That that is the last time he's gonna have sex that he doesn't pay for with a street prostitute. Quite literally.
So her her sex is about as good as a street prostitute. Her sex with Ruby is comparable with a street prostitute. It's the same value.
She's got 45 pack of rabbit lovers. It's brutal out here, guys. Anyway,
So other than that, how's your Sunday been?
aside from that, it's been okay.
It's pretty good. I'm on vacation for about another week. So
Oh, nice. Do you think Jeremy should hook up? I mean, honestly, they are kind of infatuated with each other, and I do think it's gay, and that's fine.
Now she's slandering Jeremy, which is like a usual stray for these type of streams in the sector, but like I don't know, just randomly going like, yeah, I believe D-Dog and Jeremy are gay and they should hook up with. Why are you doing this now? Like, why is she slandering D-Dog and Jeremy now? It's weird.
Fine. Like, that's fine. I really
That'd,
don't care.
that'd be a pretty good. They should stream together, like just like
Idiot
a
drama I created. I love how like all the people who actually set this are like totally exempt
Like-
from any level of accountability.
What accountability for what? For what? It's like, are we making D-Dog not accountable? Idiot drama she created. Exactly. That's what it was, though. Look, that's why she's mad because this Killer Tony guy is calling her out. Idiot drama she created. It is. Nobody told you to date D-Dog. Nobody told you to have sex with D-Dog. Nobody made you do any of this garbage. What are you talking about? And even with the King drama, it's like, okay, nobody told you to yell at King about a phone call, about a fake text message. It's like you could have just said like at the start of stream, no, I didn't text King. He said that for drama. He's hyping it up, whatever. Like all of these things are not big deal. Well, the D-Dog thing, she 100% created. Ain't nobody tell you to date D-Dog.
D-Dog is the one who's been posting crazy
they
about
should move in together.
You're the one who let D-Dog come inside you raw with no condom. So what the fuck are you talking about?
I let that shit slide, and he kept doing
You let it slide, exactly.
it. He refused to take the post.
He has to keep doing it. That's why you like him. Now you're talking about him. That's what he wanted. If you texted him back when he sent you that wall of text, you might not have gotten this far. If you just texted him, if you talked to him, you decided to stop talking to him. So he had to do something crazy to get your attention. He did something crazy and he got your attention.
Down.
They
Tony,
both
you're
need to
lucky.
move it
And then that craziness is what you liked. You wouldn't have fucked him if he wasn't crazy. You said that in this stream. Like, it's idiot drama you created. Yes.
Yeah, too
together.
late to go to kick chat because
They should both.
Actually, he
They
should
should
have
both move
never
in
posted
together.
it in the first place.
Idiot drama
Yeah,
she
he should have
created.
never posted it in the first place.
Oh, idiot drama she created. And now gamers going, well, he should have never posted it in the first place. Which I think he's talking about D-Dog's post, but it also applies to Ruby, which is why she looks felted right here. That comment also applies to Ruby. She shouldn't have posted any of this in the first place if she didn't want it to happen, right? So now she's felt it.
Because people screenshot it. So when you post stuff like that on the internet, it's on there forever.
that it is. That it is.
No, Jeremy and D-Dog should move in together and start streaming. It'd be like a show, like a father, it's like a alcoholic father. And like a
I knew it. I'm pretty sure I'm blocking this. There we go. You got to get her face.
schizophrenic son kind of duo. And they just go about talking to people.
Dude, this is horrible. My blanket told me to remember to take my notes. I don't want to do that.
That's how the stream ends. And that's how the stream ends. She says she doesn't want to do it, and she turns it off. An hour in. She made it basically an hour. That's been my locales for the day. I finished a box of shinies. Or a box. We finished one box basically. I think there's one more egg in here. Why did she end her stream? I think the only thing I can think of is the idiot drama that she created comment actually got to her because it was idiot drama that she created. There's no other way to see it. There's just no other way to put it. It took me exactly one box. I yeah. Suffer Ruby. Suffer Roopster. I think I got my points out there and explained it well. Let's just hope my stream goes up, I guess. Or we're gonna end up doing all of this over again.